Hello, hello, hello. Today we are going to look at the cult favorite Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is the original version and it is now available in a dewy finish. I know you're saying, where have you been, Mona? This has been all over YouTube for weeks. Oh, well, sometimes I'm late to the game, but better late than never, right? Or should we say, we've saved the best to last. If you're interested in how this wears on mature, dry skin, come on in. Let's take a look. Hi everybody, I am Mona, and this channel is About Face with Mona. This is a channel primarily geared towards mature women, but it can be fun for anybody. I am a makeup enthusiast, but I am not a makeup artist. You will not get great makeup tutorials here. However, what you will get is honest, down and dirty, no BS reviews about what I think about products. I am not qualified to teach you how to put on your makeup, but I am definitely qualified to tell you what works for me and what doesn't. And what's worth your money and what might not be worth your money. The decision is always yours, but you can count on me to give it to you straight. And if you enjoy playing in makeup as much as I do, if you enjoy swatching, looking at new products that come out, trying to decide what's the best one to buy, then you might be in the right place. And if you are, hit subscribe. Ring that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload videos. And if you like it, maybe you'll give me a thumbs up. If you don't, you can give me a thumbs down. I get those too. It's all good. I'm not for everybody. Sometimes I wear makeup in colors that are inappropriate for the mature woman. But it's all in fun. I am flawed. I am almost 50. I spent my life being serious and following all the rules. And I'm done with the rules. There are no rules. Where I'm going, there are no rules. Remember that from Back to the Future? He says, where I'm going, there are no roads. Where we're going, there are no rules. We wear what we like. We wear what's pretty. We wear what we feel like digging our fingers into. I've been a rule follower all my life, people. Done following the rules. I'm going to live the second half of my life free and having fun. So if that sounds like fun to you, join my family. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I know I'm late to the game, but like I said, better late than never. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. That is Dewy. It is the exact same bottle size, price point as the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation regular, which I also liked, but I'm always looking for a little extra glow in my dull old skin. So let's see what the claims are. Don't go away. I know this is boring, but this is important. Stop, stop, stop. Do not exit out. So this is lightweight, hydrating, vegan, cruelty-free, talc-free. Did I say luminous glow? If not, let me tell you, it has a luminous glow. So you can achieve a flawless complexion with a dewy, luminous finish. This silky, soft, and buildable foundation applies evenly and blends seamlessly for medium to full coverage that blurs imperfections and minimizes the appearance of pores. You know I'm all about minimizing my pores. This dewy foundation makes it possible for anyone to achieve the radiant glow they used to only dream about. Pick your color match from a palette of 20 unique shades. So this is lightweight, hydrating, vegan, cruelty-free, and talc-free. We're all wanting these things now. The makeup industry is listening. Drugstore foundations are listening. So I got this for under $7 on Amazon. And I am liking it. I guess you got all you needed to know and you could just exit out, but don't! Let's watch the wear test to see if it might be right for you. Yeah, sometimes I'm silly on this channel. That goes with the other thing. I've spent my whole life being serious, my whole life following the rules. This is my fun thing. I'm an RN, I work in a serious profession, I have a serious job. That can be stressful. This is a place where there's no stress. This is just happy, drama-free, playing in colors, playing in makeup. It's just meant to be fun. The reviews, though, are honest, and I think that a lot of times they're pretty spot on. So I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you're going through this journey with me. One more thing I want to say. If you're looking for some Valentine's Day perfume, I know fragrance is so personal of a choice, but I got some little samples. This is a Versace Crystal Noir. This is such a beautiful fragrance. I am enjoying this so much. We are testing the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, Dewy Lumineux Ivory. So I have used this foundation quite a few times. My favorite way to use it is with a brush. Many people have talked about a paint smell. I guess there's a faint smell. If I try real hard, I can smell it. It doesn't overpower me, but I have a little bit of sinuses and allergies, so maybe my smell radar is not the best. I forgot to put on my headband. Does give you time to play with it. Better. You can definitely get a full coverage with this foundation. I'm going to do the wear test, but I'm just going to tell you, for this price point, I find that this is a pretty beautiful foundation. I find that it definitely is dewy. Nice glow. If I go too heavy, it will give me a little bit of cakiness. And my beauty sponge ceases to exist. If you want to guess why, if you've spent any time on my channel, you probably already know. So I am going into desperation mode and using this little It Cosmetics puff until I can go tomorrow and pick up another blender. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this. This is just my Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrating Toner Mist, if that's not a mouthful. And I'm just using this damp to shear out a little bit. And I cannot believe this, you guys, but I actually am breaking out right here. A big red bump. I have not had a breakout in a very long time, and I can only attribute it to a new product that I was testing, a new cleanser, which may go in my fails. I'm going to do a faves and fails video for Frugal February, the first couple of days of March. But I definitely won't be having any products that do that. Okay, it is 1:21. You can zoom in and see that. So I put this on at 7 a.m. Still dewy, still in place. I think this looks as good as about any foundation looks on my skin. And for the price point, it's amazing. And aren't you glad that I'm the one being the guinea pig and testing out all these products for you? Look at this big, huge pimple. It's getting bigger with every hour that passes. I cannot believe that. And I have another one right here. I never have breakouts. So this is because I've been testing another product. I'm going to give it a few more days maybe another week and see what happens. But if this doesn't stop, then it's definitely going into my fail list. So probably, if I wasn't testing this, I'd maybe powder it. But it's really not oily, it's just dewy. Like I rub my finger on this, this is dewy, but there's no grease. So I don't think it's a cult favorite for nothing. Now, I think it's pretty good. I'm not hating on it. Okay, we'll be back with another check-in. I just wanted to come out and give you all a look at this foundation in natural light. I'm back for a final check-in today. It is 6:31. So I've had it on for 11 and a half hours. I did put on some more eyeshadow because I went out. Oh, I gotta tell y'all this. Talk about embarrassing. I went out to get my husband a Valentine's Day card, and I forgot that there was some fraudulent activity on my debit card over the weekend, and so my bank canceled my card, and I have a new card coming in, and I was thinking, well, I won't need it until then. Forgot that I didn't have a card. Got to Walgreens with the card at the counter and a drink, and they rung it up, and I had no cash on me. I had no debit card and no checks, no credit card, because I had just grabbed my little small wallet. Had to leave him there. So I guess I'll be writing my husband a homemade Valentine's Day card because I don't know if I'm going back out. Interesting. Okay, back to makeup. The only thing bothering me about anything is this bump right here. The makeup has held up pretty well. It's a little dewier. It's a little dewier than it was earlier. It's not settling into fine lines. My concealer, on the other hand, has settled into some fine lines, but not the foundation. This is about as good as it's going to get on my skin, guys. So I would have to say that this, I mean, it's affordable. You can't beat the price point. It's available anywhere. You can pick it up at Walmart. You can pick it up at the drugstore. You can pick it up at Amazon. It wears all day, so the wear time is definitely there. Checks all my boxes as far as, cruelty-free and vegan, and it's dewy. And it might diminish my look of pores more than some. I think it's a little bit blurring. I think this is pretty high up there on my foundation list. I will tell you though that I have tried, not today, but I've been using this for about a week. I have tried mixing the Dewy with the regular, and that's probably my favorite combo. Although I am really liking the Dewy. But when I mix these two together, it's kind of perfect for me. So that's my final check-in, I think. Like I said, I've worn it for about a week. I know how it lasts. I know how it performs. It does okay with a primer. It does okay without a primer. It plays well with my skincare. It plays well with my sunscreen. I don't really have a negative thing to say about it, except that it can cake up if you don't watch out. And, application will solve that problem. You can definitely get full coverage with this. You can definitely leave it at a medium coverage. If you're interested in an affordable foundation that has good coverage, luminosity, staying power, check this one out. I think you might like it. See you in the next video.